Archangel Michael has an urgent financial warning specifically for you today. Something serious happened at the bank, and it involves your sister. You've been feeling uneasy about money matters lately, haven't you? Those aren't just random worries. The divine realm has been sending you warning signs that you may have missed. Those sudden thoughts about checking your bank accounts? The dreams about documents or papers that felt so real. These were messages trying to reach you. Archangel Michael has detected serious deception involving your name and your financial identity. This message is arriving at the exact right moment, right before irreversible damage could occur. Your financial security is at stake, and so is the trust you've placed in family. The truth has been carefully hidden from you, but divine timing is now revealing everything. Archangel Michael's protective energy surrounds you as you receive this message. His sword of light is ready to cut through the deception and protect what belongs to you. The fact that you're hearing this now, today, is not coincidence, it's divine intervention happening at the perfect moment. Archangel Michael has revealed something deeply troubling. Your sister went to the bank and used your personal information without your knowledge or permission. She presented documents with your name on them to access financial benefits that should only be yours. This wasn't a simple mistake or misunderstanding, it was calculated and carefully planned. She's appeared loving and supportive to your face while secretly betraying your trust behind your back. She's been positioning herself to benefit financially from your identity, your credit, your good name. Your credit score, your financial future, and your reputation are all at risk right now because of her actions. She thought no one would ever discover what she's been doing. The bank representatives didn't question her because she had convincing details about you, information only family would know. Your entire financial security is being threatened by the one person who should protect you. What makes this situation even more painful is the betrayal from someone you trusted completely, someone you shared your life with, someone who knew your vulnerabilities. Archangel Michael sees the full scope of her deception and her true intentions. The consequences of her actions could affect your life for years to come if this isn't addressed immediately and decisively. Now you need to recognize the signs that were there all along, signs you may have noticed but dismissed as coincidence or innocent behavior. Think back to the unusual questions she asked about your personal information that seemed odd at the time. Remember when she needed to borrow your documents for what sounded like innocent reasons? Her sudden interest in your banking details or account numbers that she claimed was just curiosity. Those conversations where she casually asked about your mother's maiden name or other security questions. How did she know your passwords or security answers that you never directly shared with her? Have there been unexplained mail or bank notifications that seemed strange but you brushed aside? Did she react defensively when you mentioned checking your credit report? Think about how she discouraged you from reviewing your financial statements carefully, always saying it wasn't necessary. Were there times she was alone with your personal papers, your wallet, or your important documents? Her unusual stress about money despite claiming everything was fine in her life? The coincidental timing of her financial improvements happening around the same time as unusual activity in your accounts? Your gut feeling that something wasn't right during recent interactions with her, that was your intuition screaming at you. Strange calls from numbers you didn't recognize asking you to verify information? How she always changed the subject quickly whenever finances came up in conversation. The way she insisted on helping with your banking needs even when you didn't ask. Her presence during important financial decisions or when you were signing documents. Even small lies you caught her in that seemed unimportant at the time. Archangel Michael wants you to understand, these weren't separate random incidents. They were pieces of a carefully constructed pattern of deception. Archangel Michael's powerful protection is activating around your finances right now, but you must take both spiritual and practical action. Begin each morning with this specific prayer. Archangel Michael, I call upon your protection for my financial identity and all my accounts. Surround my resources with your blue light of truth. Cut away all deception and unauthorized access with your sword. Guard my name, my credit, and my financial future. Thank you for revealing what was hidden and protecting what is mine. Visualize bright blue light surrounding all your banking information, your documents, and every account in your name. See this divine shield blocking all unauthorized access while allowing only legitimate and beneficial transactions to flow through. This spiritual protection works alongside the practical steps you must take immediately. Check your credit report right away for any unauthorized activity or accounts you didn't open. Set up fraud alerts on all your financial accounts. Your bank can help you do this quickly. Create completely new passwords and security questions that your sister cannot possibly know or guess. Notify your bank directly about the potential misuse of your identity. Ask them to flag your accounts for extra verification on any major transactions. Document everything, every conversation, every discovery, every action you take. This creates both spiritual clarity and legal protection. Perform a sound clearing ritual by clapping your hands 3 times while saying, Archangel Michael, clear all negative energy from my finances now. Carry a small piece of clear quartz or blue lace agate in your pocket for financial protection. Each morning, hold it and affirm, my financial boundaries are strong. My resources are protected. Truth is revealed to me clearly. Before sleep, visualize Archangel Michael using his sword of light to cut through any deceptive energy surrounding your finances. Watch these dark connections dissolve completely into blue healing light. You'll know this protection is working when you suddenly feel clear about confusing financial situations, when helpful opportunities appear unexpectedly, and when you notice blue feathers or see the numbers 444 repeatedly, signs of Archangel Michael's active presence in your financial matters. Now Archangel Michael wants you to understand exactly how this deception was exposed, because it wasn't random chance. A divine intervention occurred that brought the truth to light at precisely the right moment. Your sister went to the bank confident that her plan would work perfectly, but she didn't anticipate the spiritual forces working on your behalf. The universe orchestrated a series of events that revealed her deception. Perhaps a vigilant bank representative questioned something that didn't quite match up. Computer security systems flagged unusual activity that was linked to your accounts in a way that raised red flags. Maybe another family member accidentally witnessed something suspicious that they mentioned to you. The documents she presented didn't align the way she expected them to, creating inconsistencies that sharp eyes noticed. Her carefully constructed story contradicted itself in small ways she didn't realize, ways that only became obvious when divine timing brought the right people together at the right moment. Archangel Michael guided certain individuals to ask exactly the right questions that unraveled her deception. This is the spiritual law at work. Deception always comes to light eventually, especially when someone under divine protection is being harmed. The timing of this revelation is crucial. It happened now instead of months or years from now, when the damage would have been far worse and much harder to repair. You had protection working on your behalf even before you knew you needed it. This exposure prevents even greater harm that was planned for your future. The divine realm saw what was coming and intervened before the point of no return. What your sister intended as a secret that would never be discovered has become her exposed truth that cannot be hidden. Archangel Michael offers specific wisdom on how to handle this painful family betrayal. The question of whether to confront your sister directly or handle this through legal channels first is important. Divine guidance suggests protecting yourself legally before any direct confrontation. Gather all evidence, secure your accounts, and document the damage before facing her directly. This isn't about revenge, it's about protecting yourself from further harm. When the time comes for conversation, you must protect yourself emotionally as well as legally. Approach the discussion with strength and clarity, not from a place of begging her to explain or hoping she'll apologize. Set firm boundaries without allowing anger to consume you or cloud your judgment. Use the mirror technique Archangel Michael teaches. Visualize a mirror of spiritual light between you and your sister that reflects her negative intentions back to their source while preventing them from affecting you emotionally. Consider bringing a trusted witness to important discussions, someone who can observe objectively and support you. Document everything she says during confrontations in case legal action becomes necessary. Recognize the manipulation tactics she will likely use when caught: denial, turning accusations back on you, playing the victim, bringing up past times she helped you, crying, or claiming misunderstanding. These are standard responses from people caught in deception. Stay centered in your truth despite any emotional manipulation she attempts. Don't let family pressure force you to keep the peace at the expense of your financial security. Decide carefully when to involve other family members, keeping in mind that some may take her side or refuse to believe the truth. Before any meeting with her, visualize yourself surrounded by Archangel Michael's blue protective shield with him standing beside you. Prepare calm responses to the excuses and deflections you know are coming. Remember, your financial security and legal protection must come before family comfort or avoiding conflict. Processing the pain of family betrayal requires acknowledging that this hurts differently than other types of deception. This is someone who should have protected you, celebrated your success, and guarded your well-being. Instead, she chose to harm you for personal gain. Archangel Michael's healing blue light surrounds you now, soothing the emotional wounds this betrayal has created. Understanding that her actions reflect her own issues, her own lack, her own spiritual problems, not your worth or value as a person, is essential for your healing. Allow yourself to grieve the loss of the relationship you thought you had with her. The sister you believed in may never have truly existed in the way you imagined. Setting boundaries doesn't mean you lack love or forgiveness. It means you love yourself enough to demand respect and safety. There's an important difference between forgiving someone and allowing them continued access to harm you. You can release the anger while still maintaining protective distance. Visualize the bond between you and your sister. See Archangel Michael's healing light flowing through the broken places, not necessarily to repair the relationship as it was, but to heal your heart from the damage caused. Other family members may pressure you to forgive quickly, to keep the family together, or to minimize what happened. Your financial security matters more than their comfort with avoiding conflict. This challenge ultimately strengthens your discernment and your ability to set healthy boundaries. Recognize any enabling behaviors you may have practiced that allowed this situation to develop. The spiritual growth available through this painful experience will serve you for the rest of your life. This revelation marks the beginning of your financial fresh start. Now that the deception is cleared, new opportunities are opening that were previously blocked by negative energy. Removing her harmful influence from your financial life creates space for genuine prosperity to flow in. Watch for unexpected blessings appearing as the truth comes to light: job opportunities, financial windfalls, or solutions to money problems that seemed impossible. Signs that your finances are being divinely redirected include sudden clarity about money decisions, helpful people appearing with exactly the information you need, and obstacles that were in your way mysteriously resolving themselves. Continue your vigilance with your personal information. This experience has taught you valuable lessons about protecting your identity. Consider teaching other family members about financial protection and identity security. Your increased wisdom about trust and boundaries extends beyond just this situation with your sister. This experience prepares you to help others facing similar betrayals. The spiritual lesson embedded in this painful situation is about valuing yourself enough to protect what's yours. New financial doors are opening now that were previously blocked. Watch for synchronicities pointing toward better opportunities, repeating numbers, unexpected calls, or chance meetings that lead somewhere important. New people entering your life will demonstrate genuine integrity that contrasts sharply with your sister's deception. Your intuition about who to trust has been permanently strengthened. You now understand the power of choosing yourself and your security first, even when family pressure suggests otherwise. This situation likely mirrors other areas of your life where boundaries were needed but you hesitated to set them. Build systems that automatically protect your finances, alerts on your accounts, regular credit checks, secure storage for important documents. The relief that comes from finally knowing the truth, even though it hurts, is actually a blessing. Trust in divine timing and ongoing protection as you move forward into this new chapter. Archangel Michael stands with you right now in this moment of difficult truth. Immediate action is required to protect your financial future. The window of opportunity to minimize damage is limited. Delays could cost you significantly. Take the practical steps outlined in this message today, not tomorrow or next week. Your financial security depends on swift, decisive action. Divine guidance led you to this message at the perfect time. Trust that timing. Check your accounts and credit report immediately. Begin the protection prayers and rituals tonight before you sleep. Trust the strength and clarity Archangel Michael is providing to navigate this situation. Show your appreciation for this divine warning by giving super thanks up to $20. This energy exchange strengthens your financial protection and maintains the flow of divine guidance. Your courage to face this painful truth is divinely supported every step of the way. Trust that justice and restoration are already in motion through spiritual and practical channels.